as good as it gets in National League Speedway.
Barry Bishop, great to see you again. The sun is shining. Looking forward to a great meeting tonight. Something very different and unique to the island in this country.
Yeah, I think we're the only club that does this type of speedway in the UK, although I think Wolverhampton did something similar for the Olympic, where if you win, you go back further. But ours is from the start. It's a handicap speedway meeting. The higher average riders start further back, and the lesser experienced riders start at the front. And the theory behind my thinking and Martin's thinking is that it's to allow those that wouldn't normally lead a race to be bang in the front, and those that perhaps lead a race because they're great starters to have to start thinking about overtaking people again.
Well, the great thing is that that's your thinking, but actually it's history now, because last year it was a great meeting. You tried it, and wasn't it great?
Yeah, I think was it last year the first one? I can't remember. Yeah, but it was a fantastic meeting. It was really exciting. Of course, we found Adam Portwood in that meeting as well. And so we expect to have much of the same tonight. It's over 2 legs this year. We were so pleased with it last year, we decided to extend it. So we're hoping that all of the riders can come back from tonight's meeting to the one in August as well. And then we'll aggregate their scores and the champion will be crowned.
And Vincent, obviously sponsoring tonight's meeting, he's coming along as well?
Unfortunately, Vincent's wife is unwell, and so he's not coming today. He sends his best regards for everyone. You know, he loves what we're doing on the island. It was this meeting that he first came to last year, which is why he came up straight away and asked to try and get involved in it. And so, yeah, we wish Vince's wife a speedy recovery, and we look forward to welcoming him back soon.
And we must just say, last week, a lot of fans travelled over from Kent last week to watch the meeting. And on social media in between times, the praise for the island and the crew and what you guys are doing over here was just fantastic. They just felt so warm and welcoming. They really enjoyed the night.
I think they did, and I think, to be honest, that's what we want every fan to experience, and regardless of whether they're just here one time on holiday or if they're a season ticket holder. You know, it's for me, it's Speedway, but Speedway has to be part of a bigger show, and the bigger show is what we produce from 5:30 until 9:30 or 9 o'clock, depending on how it runs every week.
Well, 5:30 is soon upon us, so we're going to let you go. Have a great night, Barry.
Thank you
Let's
very much.
enjoy our Speedway. Cheers. Just before the meeting tonight, we've got Taylor Hampshire with us. Taylor, you had a great week last week for Kent Kings coming over to the island, so you must be coming buoyant and in good mood for tonight.
Yeah, you know, I just want to come and score as many points as I can. Obviously, last week I got dropped 1 point, so that helped my confidence a lot. So if I can carry that through to tonight, it should be all right.
Now tonight, obviously, you're going off your handicap. I think you're starting off 15 metres back. Knowing that you've got people behind you and in front of you, does it give you confidence?
You know, obviously it makes you ride a lot more harder because you want to catch the people in front. But obviously the people behind you are a lot better than you as well. So you just got to try and not let them pass or let them catch you up so you can try and win.
So I guess you're going to be really, really concentrating on that start. Get past the rider in front of you as quick as possible and as safe as possible so that you can kick on and hope that they maybe hold the people out behind you, the better riders behind you.
Yeah, you know, if I can get past them on the first corner, then that will help a lot, you know, because you never know what will happen. You know, they might hold them out, they might not. But if I can get past them as quick as I can and try and pull a gap, I should be all right.
Now, obviously, you were good in confidence last week and scored all those points, but generally, how's your season been going for you?
I've had ups and downs in it, you know. I mean, I started off the season and it weren't great, and then I had a few good meetings, and then I dropped back down again and started scoring nothing. But I think we're on a high now. You know, I've been scoring. Well, I've scored double figures here last week, and then I got double figures again yesterday. So if I can carry that on, you know, that would definitely boost my confidence a lot and carry that through to the end of the year.
Well, I remember earlier on in the season when Kent first came to the island and you got your first win over here on the island at that, and you were punching the air as you went through. I think it was Heat 14, something like that. So you must have a liking for this circuit now.
Yeah, you know, I think, well, in some of the meetings, you know, I've just scored nothing until Heat 14, and then I've come and won Heat 14 a couple of times. But, you know, I didn't used to make the gate and that, but if you make the gate, it obviously helps a lot. So, yeah.
Okay, well, have a great night tonight. Stay safe, ride fast, and we're all looking forward to this handicap system, see what it turns out like.
Thank you.
The sun is shining here on the island, and we're joined with Ben Morley before tonight's meeting. The handicap meeting tonight, something a little bit different. Ever competed in one of these before?
No, never. And you know, when I got told what sort of meeting it's going to be, I was looking forward to it. It should be interesting and fun.
Good. Now, obviously, bearing in mind the handicap system, you're the highest average rider on parade tonight, 30 mark step. Yeah, so you still got that ground to make up. Now, obviously, in league racing, if you touch the tapes, we saw it here last week, you go back 15 metres. What is it like going off 50 metres as opposed from the gate? Some people seem to think that it's not that much of a handicap.
Why? It obviously is because you're further, but you know, sometimes you can get a better run into the corners. You know, sometimes the three guys will sort of get mixed up with each other, and you can sort of pick your line almost where you want to go. So, you know, it should be interesting and fun.
Yeah, well, at least, you know, 3 and 4 round here, it's a good overtaking spot anyway. So you got your 4 laps to do that as well.
Yeah.
Carry the speed through. But Kent the other night, 3 good wins for you, and then 2 races that didn't go your way. How did the night go for you from your perspective?
Well, it's going really well. I just got this engine back from when I blew it up at Ipswich, and I was really happy with it. And then 13, it just sort of lost loads of speed, and I was, you know, when you're racing, you can't really see how the bike feels, because I just wanted to get to the other guys. But you know, looking back, didn't feel very fast, and then coming into 15, I thought it was something to do with the bike. Changed a few things, made a good start, but then you know it blew up. So yeah.
Was that in 13 or 15?
It blew up in 15, but it was going off in 13, and yeah, it packed up in 15.
So at least you know that it wasn't, or you're confident it wasn't anything to do with you per se.
Yeah, well, you know, it was just one of them things. I felt like it was getting slower because my previous wins and times I was pretty quick. So yeah, I should have been at least with there or thereabouts, but you know, I couldn't really make a pass or anything. I didn't have the speed, and like I say, going into 15, it was just dropped his cars.
Okay, well, obviously the Warriors #1. You're having a great season. You're very high up in the average league of all the National League riders at the moment. So you are enjoying yourself as a Warrior here. But obviously Alfie coming in last few weeks. How does it feel to have a backup like Alfie in the way he's performing at the moment, 13 and 15, when you go into those big heats?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, I was surprised he didn't get a National League spot to start the season. And, you know, when they were looking at some sort of changes and stuff, and where I ride with him at Lakeside, he was keen to get a spot. I know he had Cradley, but weren't like a full race fixtures. And yeah, I was happy he's come here, and he's doing an awesome job.
You both are, and you're both complementing each other as well. So it's great, especially for the Warrior fans, to know that when Heat 13 and 15 comes up, you've got a good chance now of picking up a win and a heat advantage as well.
Yeah, for sure. Like, you know, if it gets real close towards the end, then, you know, they're the vital heats where me and him sort of need to step up and get them point advantages.
Well, we got many cameras out there tonight, obviously, with all the different handicaps. We've got to capture all the angles there. So we will be keeping an eye on you, Ben. Stay safe, ride fast, have a good night. Let's enjoy it, yeah?
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see where you are at the end of the meeting. I think it's all up in the air. We don't know who's going to win.
Yeah, I'll have to wear a GoPro or something.
There you go. Cheers,
mate.
thank you.
Thanks.
Once again, we're joined in the pits by Alex Spooner tonight. Was here last week. So handicap meeting tonight. What are you thinking?
Just going to treat it as another meeting. Obviously, we're off the start, so I've got a bit of an advantage, but I'm just going to look to get out them gates and just ride my lines and hope that I can keep them all behind me.
Now, to know that people like Ben Morley, Alfie, Nathan, they're going to be starting 30 metres back from you, you're going to be really focused to get out that start and ride smooth and fast tonight.
Oh yeah, definitely. Obviously, it's quite far away to be starting back, but they can always catch you, so you still got to be concentrating and, you know, making sure that you're not making any mistakes so that they don't catch you up. Yeah,
good stuff. Well, look over your right shoulder just there, Covent Materials for Life. We know that they sponsor you as well and you're wearing their kit. Happy with it all?
Oh, I absolutely love it. Same with my air suit. I wouldn't ride without it. You know, the two together really are, well, I'd recommend anyone to ride them because just the thought of, you know, you're not going to get burnt. You know, same with the air jacket, it protects the vital points of your body, so 100%.
It's great to see the sponsors on the island, Kovac as well, sponsoring those riders, and it's actually making a real difference to you guys as well. So that's good. So back to tonight then. The track, you like it over here?
Oh yeah, I always love coming to the island. It's definitely one of my favourite. Obviously it's bumpy, but you know, it's all part of it, and get on with it, don't you?
Not as bumpy as it used to be.
No, it is a lot better.
Yeah, they spent a lot of time. They worked really hard here on track to try and even out those bumps. All the tracks have struggled with the shell this year, and this heat obviously is difficult, but it's pretty good out there.
Yeah, the heat is a big part of it, and obviously from on track and for the riders really, you know, you've got to keep that fluid up, and keeping cool is a lot of thing because obviously if you get too hot you get really tired. Same with the track, obviously if it's so hot you get dusty, you know, it can really play an effect.
So, still enjoying your Speedway?
Oh, I'm loving it.
All right, well, have a good night tonight. Stay safe, ride fast, and let's see what the result is at the end of the meeting.
Thank you.
Our chaps looking after us here tonight, Smallbrook Stadium. He's giving us a wave. Look at that.
I'm not doing it, mate. I'm sorry.
Chief mechanic.
Yeah.
Hey! It's Roy Speedway. Will you show him that much love on the track though? That's a question.
No. Not even when we're teammates.
Dan, are you up for this tonight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You did pretty well last year.
Last year I made the semi, so hopefully I can go one further and make the final tonight.
You're starting off 15 metres each time. Is that daunting, or is that what's about?
No, that can actually help.
Pretty
you, to be
daunting
honest.
for some,
Yeah.
obviously.
No, that can actually help you in some ways because you get a longer run into the first turn. So.
Yeah, perhaps safe one, yeah.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, riders and wizards. Welcome to the Andrew Unix Spillbrook Stadium here at Rye on the glorious Isle of Wight. Tonight we've got handicap racing for you. It was a terrific meeting. This meeting last year produced some of the greatest racing we had all season. So as the guys come down to the wall, a big round of applause and Isle of Wight, warm welcome please. Now we go straight to introducing the riders to you. Unfortunately, we have a couple of absentees at the top of the order. First of all, Sean Taylor isn't with us this evening. He's suffering from a back problem. And at number 2, Georgie Wood has some form of sickness bug or food poisoning that prevents him from being here tonight. So, on behalf of the Warriors Management Ecology, it's only going to be 10 riders out of the programme 12. But I'm sure these guys are going to give it up and go full board to entertain you this evening. We'll introduce them as they go down the programme. We'll start at number 3, a rider who was in action for the Warriors at Kent last night. He was a little bit unlucky in scoring only 6 points, but we know you love him here on the island. It's Dano Verge. Next to Dano is a man who also rode at Kent last night for his home side, the Kent Kings. He was in inspired form as he helped the Kings to a win, but he's a great favourite here on the island. Welcome back, Nathan Stoneland. Just in front of me here, riding today at number 5 in the programme, he's down a reserve for Plymouth at the moment, and that's not a true position or a reflection of his skills. It's great to have him back on the island. He helped us out so much. It's Ryan Terry Daly. Next to Ryan is the Warriors number 1. He blew a big engine last night at Kent, and there's a hefty competitor coming Ben's way. So 9 points out of 15, still on the back return for our favourite Ben Morley.
Yeah, you should have. They should all be good.
At number 7, a rider who hasn't been on the island for a few seasons now. He's just come back into the sport this year. He's made a long journey from North Coast to be with you. He's a Stoke Potter in reality. It's Alan Extance. At number 8, another rider, a bit like Ryan Terry Daly, who is a great supporter of Speedway here on the Isle of Wight. He's a Buxton hitman by day, but this evening he's in handicap action. Welcome please, Tom Willie. Number 9, the guy who produced a good performance here for his side, the Kent Kings, last Thursday, and an even better performance up there at Central Park last night with a 8-9 score. He's improving week on week. Give an island welcome to Alex Spooner. Number 10, a guy who we've seen here on the island many times, and he's another improver. I'm sure you've got a warm welcome to Jamie Bessel.
Bless him!
Comes out here as well. Excellent. Right at number 11, he was a front car racing when the Kent Kings came last Thursday night with a great score indeed. He's into some great form at the moment, and I'm sure you've got a warm welcome to Taylor Hampshire. And last but by no means least, new to the island in the last month, but an outstanding signing and an outstanding scoring prospect. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for all the cheers, Alfie Motel.
Are you okay, Dano?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
I've got the wind, so it's alright. I'm a bit dirty.
Slightly. Okay, here we are in the retreat then. Currently 3 races gone, and we've got the girls here in the retreat. How's it been going tonight?
It's been a bit steadier tonight, hasn't it? It was busy last week and we were absolutely manic, but it's been alright this week.
And you got something special on the menu tonight, I do believe, bit of pie?
We have nail pie, but it's sold out now.
Oh no, I was going to get a slice of that later.
You have to be quick. Yeah, Jane Harvey bakes our lovely homemade specials every week, so thank you, Jane, but we always sell out of her pie.
So the retreat is really successful now, especially this year. It's really gone up a notch, isn't it?
Yeah, it has. Yeah, we've been working hard. Sarah cooks, so she's really responsible for it. But yeah, we've been doing well, haven't we? Yep. Yeah, it's really good.
And you're enjoying it, being part of the Warrior experience?
Yes. That's good when the season's over.
Have a good night, girls.
Thank you.
Ben Morley.
You reckon he's going to win tonight?
Yeah.
Come off his handicap tournament?
Yeah.
Oh, many words tonight.
I've used them all up. I think I'm quiet for a change, which is unusual for me.
Enjoy, and thank you for doing backup coverage for the portal here on the island.
You're very welcome.
If we miss anything, you get it for us.
You're very welcome. Anytime you want it, you know where to come.
Okay, we've just seen him come off on that race. Dano, you went down there. First of all, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm all good.
Okay, so Nathan, first of all, talk us through what happened there.
Dano jumped off.
As you can see, we're highly competitive on the island.
That's not quite what happened, was it, Nathan?
No,
he decided to do the old dirty dive bomb like normal. Yeah, and he took me leg away and my front wheel away.
Yeah, I see the gap on my race, so I went for it and it just didn't work out. But he's up, that's the main thing. So
it's going to be one of those nights tonight, but as long as we all walk away safe, then we've all had good fun and enjoy riding the bikes. I suppose that's what it's up for tonight.
Yeah, definitely. It's just here to have a bit of fun, have a bit of practice and see what happens in it and try not to kill anything.
Exactly.
Hey, no one's safe in front of this geezer. No one.
Cheers, guys.
No one's safe in front of him.
Okay, Alfie, you've had one ride out there so far already. We saw you make a couple of passes, but just couldn't make that last one.
No, well, I got covered in his dust, so couldn't see much, but I tried my best. Didn't do anything stupid, but it was alright.
What about on turn 1 and 2? It is looking a lot dusty out there. You're not getting much traction there?
No, it seems to be a bit of a spin drive sort of thing, but no, it seems it should. Hopefully, it'll get a bit better if when all the dust moves out and they put a bit of water on it.
Okay, well, it looks like you're making some cracking starts. So see you later.
Cheers, mate.
Rob and Doug here. They've just come off the track after their first demonstration race. First of all, we'll come to you, Rob. How do you find it out there?
Yeah, it's good today. Track looks good.
Okay, and Doug, you had a few problems out there, did you?
Yeah, I managed about 40 yards with no engine running, people pushing me, and that was my lot at the time.
Not quite what we were after.
No, I'll let you know later.
Okay, well, keep smiling, yeah, and enjoy the rest of the night.
Thank you very much.
When you dive bombed in here, I was like...
How's it going so far for you, Dave, then? Oh, there we are, semi-finals. All going well?
Absolutely. How could I possibly fail?
Loving this 15 handicap and 30 handicap, yeah?
Yeah, it's making my hair fall out a bit.
It's done nothing.
Doesn't take much.
Enjoy. Okay, Alfie, we're just coming up to the semi-final stage. You made it through the semi-finals. All starts again now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a clean slate now, so just got to get in top two really, and it's all in the final. So hopefully just get out the gate and so hopefully get out the gate and go.
Is it riding better now out there?
Yeah, it's yeah, definitely. There's the dust has settled, and there's a bit of dirt out on the outside, so that helps. And no, and we're all off the start line, so that should be good.
All right, good luck in the semis.
Thank you. Cheers, mate.
There we go, Nathan just heard, made it through to the semi-finals. You're on your way out for semi-final 1. How are you feeling?
Hoping I make it.
I do believe you're all off the start now.
Yeah, so I've been told, so it's kind of good, but it's not, because obviously I ain't started off at the start all night, so it's like, where do I go from? But now at least it's a little bit more of a level playing field now, and hopefully we can get out the gate and get another win.
It's a great atmosphere in the pits tonight, isn't there?
Yeah, it's all a good laugh, you know, we're all sort of chilled out because there's no real pressure as such. We're all taking it as like a learning curve, earning a bit of money and having a good time really, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? So.
Okay, well, good luck to semis.
Cheers, bud.
Cheers.
This way.
Taylor, come on, children. Good work, Taylor. Very nice racing, you must be very pleased.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. I was just happy to get to the final.
2 weeks away on the island and 2 great results for you. Your confidence is obviously building and building and building. You've got a good motor underneath you and you must be really looking forward to your racing.
Yeah, getting points in that definitely helps confidence. And I've really been scoring that well this season, but my confidence getting built up, so I'm going to carry on.
We certainly hope you can. It's great to see him racing on the island, isn't it, everybody? We welcome and say well done to Taylor Hampshire. In third place tonight is the Welsh Wizard himself, the former Ireland rider, former warrior, Nathan Stanley. Well done.
Come on!
What do you do here in the camera? Oh, mate, you're looking absolutely rough, I must say.
Yeah, something like that. It's been hard work out there tonight. I've just counting to get things going right. So I've worked about 20 races instead of 5 or 6. I mean, I've done that. Yeah, no, it's just been one of them nice fair play event now for him. Obviously, Taylor is flying in the heat, so just happy to get in the final basically.
It's 2 weeks here on the island and you've started to pile up some big scores right the way through this season. So move to Kent has worked out really well for you.
Yeah, it's all been going well at Kent obviously. I went with them last year after my first year back with obviously the Isle of Wight and things just seemed to go really well for me to be fair. Obviously when I was at the Isle of Wight I went from like a 3-point average to a 7. So you get thrown in at the deep end really. I went straight in as a number 5 and it was a bit of a reality shock really, but I managed to hold my own and keep going, and then obviously went up into the Premier League and had an injury which put me back at, I don't know, say 6 months, but come back this year and I'm not quite there where I want to be, but I'm getting there, so.
Well, I wouldn't be mind where he is at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure you've got a great big round of applause for a man who's done a sterling job out there tonight. And last week, Nathan Stoneman, everybody, Nathan Stoneman. Now, let's get your hands together and welcome Alfred Botel. Alfred. That's what I was there off work to come racing today, didn't you?
Yeah, you know. No, I thought I won it, that's why I went out with my hand up. Now I just realised it's ending, I've got it really.
Well, it was a terrific final, and I mean, a terrific meeting all round. I mean, since you joined the Warriors, and you're on rocket fuel, mate.
Yes. Yeah, something like that. No, I've enjoyed it. It's something good to watch, I suppose. But no, I enjoy coming over it and got good supporters.
Yeah, you told me before that your motocross background is a help for riding on a track like this one, and obviously you enjoy riding big ones like the island.
Yeah, well, I've always sort of, the last few years I've always rode small tracks. I thought it'd do me some good getting over here. Someone had to call a chance at it, sort of thing. So.
And it's not been a particularly quiet week for you over the last few days, has it? Because Ireland last Thursday, then Glasgow, and on the Kent here tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, and Plymouth, all go.
Yeah, definitely. Rack out and mild, but no, I'm not complaining, so it's good.
It's been a brilliant night out there, hasn't it? Been come for Alfie Botel. Let's get a big round of applause. Alfie now from the Western Group. And last but by no means least, ladies and gentlemen, is started off as our #1 rider, and tonight, who is your #1 rider? Could you put your hands together, please, for Ben Murray? How are you feeling, Ben?
Not good, but yeah, not good.
You've had a few wrist problems over the course of the last couple of weeks, but didn't seem to be holding you back too much tonight. On the mend?
Yeah, it's sore after the meetings and stuff, but once I'm on the bike and the adrenaline kicks in, and it's all good, so just got to ice it up and on to the next one.
I mean, you're getting around this track like an absolute terrier. You've got the fastest time of the season around here this season, and obviously you're picking up the right lines. You came to the island to learn to ride a bigger track or better tracks than that. Finding it's helping you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, once I got a motor sorted out for this race and bigger tracks, it's sort of, you know, more you ride it, the better you get. So, but I've had a bit of unluck with motors and stuff this last month or so, but hopefully getting that all sorted and ready to go again.
Could you hear Alfie up behind you in that last race?
I could hear everyone everywhere, so I just thought it was safer to put their down and try and get going.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, he's doing a sterling job, isn't he, for the Warriors this year. It's absolutely fantastic to have him on the He's the winner tonight. He is, of course, Ben Morley. Well, thank you ever so much, ladies and gentlemen, for your support this evening. Thanks to all the riders, not only the 4 guys here who are on the podium, but for the other 6 guys who are able to come tonight and serve up another great evening speedway for you here at the Andrew Uni Smallbrook Stadium.
Well, we're here at the Andrew Uni Smallbrook Stadium directly after a great handicap meeting sponsored by Vincent's Motorcycles and Antiques here on the island. And with me is the winner, Ben Morley. And Ben, it was 5 rides tonight and eventually a classic final which saw you take the spoils just ahead of your teammate Alfie Botel. Tell us a little about your evening.
Yeah, it was good. It was different. I've never done sort of like a meeting like this, so when they said about it and what was involved, I thought, you know, it'd be a good fun, and that's what it is. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. It's just good fun at the end of the day, and yeah, I just nipped it on the line. It was dead close. I could hear them all for like the whole 4 laps, but yeah, happy to come out with the win.
Conditions here on the island have been a little bit tricky with the shale situation on the track, but how does that affect you as a rider?
It's hard. It's the heat more than anything. I think where they can't get, because it's a big old track, to get water into the track, it's real hard. So, you know, they're doing what they can as much as they can. So, yeah, once the heat dies down, I think we'll be a bit better off.
And we've caught you in the middle of a pretty hectic spell because last week on the island, then up to Glasgow, then Kent, then here again, on to Plymouth by the end of the week, and some motor problems to encounter along the way. Yeah. How are we going to sort those out?
Well, I've got to send the motor back off tomorrow, so hopefully get that sorted and back ASAP. And yeah, luckily I've got another one that did blow up last month, or about a month and a half ago, so got that back, so hopefully no more problems and I'll be sweet.
Well, you've had a sweet night here, Ben. It's been absolutely fantastic watching you on the track tonight, yourself and all the other guys who've competed in a different format. Yeah. And we'll let you go off and get a shower and a change. Perfect. And say well done again.
Nice one, thank you very much.
Cheers.
Cheers,
thanks, Ben.
Thank you. Cheers, guys.